Morning, everyone. Rich, recovering from life. Softball grandpa here. Today is Monday, April 27th. I haven't posted anything in a few days. Been in a kind of a funk. But the Giants won. Yeah, go Giants. Um, I saw my neurologist on Friday, and she gave me a little bit of advice about the medications, the muscle relaxers I'm taking. I did start physical therapy last week too, and I've been doing the exercises almost religiously, but one of them it actually kills me, especially where the pain is in my back. And so I have my next physical therapy next Thursday. So the word of the day is work, because I'm going to work and I have to work on physical exercises. You know, I'm going to Arizona on Friday. It's the community yard sale at the neighborhood that I'm living, and I'm going to take a few things and come back on Monday next week. So I'm taking Friday and Monday off. So no work there will be work, but not the paying kind. Like the kind that I have right now. What I'm going to do today, and been covering here at LAX and at Van Nuys. So Friday I was helping the electrical inspector do seismic inspections in the main electrical room at Terminal 4, and it's a little warm in there because everything's hot. Literally, all the equipment's hot, like generized. It's producing electricity or distributing electricity, whatever you want to call it. But, we have to work at life. And that's what it's just, life happens. But if you want a good life, there's a little bit of work involved. Unless you're truly lucky and you know how to pick all the lottery numbers, but then even then, thinking can be work too. So even just that simple thing of taking a sip of coffee, my brain has to say, hey, I'm a little thirsty, need a little bit more caffeine, and I gotta take a drink of coffee, and I gotta get my badge, so we have ACAM access. If you don't know what an ACAM is, it's what is it? There's an acronym for that. Access Control Monitoring System. That's what it is. There's a lot of acronyms at the LAX. LAX. Don't ask me what that stands for. I know Los Angeles, but why do they have the X? Because that's how the runways are? That'd be pretty silly to have runways going like this. That'd be pretty, well, maybe the taxiway goes like this. So you got the runway, then you got the taxiway. And that's what the air traffic controllers are for. Oh, yeah, I was watching the Dodger game the other night on Saturday and decided to change to see the dinner in Washington, the correspondent dinner. And it's going to be like a roast of Donald Trump. And I just turned it on, and they have everybody sitting at the front table, and all of a sudden I hear boom, 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 and then everybody's gone, So, and the guy's from Torrance, right here in Southern California, 31 years old. Anyway, so maybe he needs a neurologist, or he probably needs a psychologist or a psychiatrist, because who in their right mind would do something like that? Is there that much? I mean, and they had to manifest it according to the news that CNN and Fox said he wanted to take them all out. And he was staying at the hotel where the Hilton, where they were having the event. Then I had lunch with one of my brothers, and two of my brothers, they don't really like the Republican Party, and or they didn't vote Republican, that's for sure. And one of them thought that it was conspiracy that Trump hired the guy, so he could get his ballroom. That's kind of silly. And if that's who would do that? Oh yeah, I guess Donald Trump, according to my brother. But anyway, no offense, Dave. I was trying to keep you anonymous, but so much for that. Anyway, do something for somebody else for fun or for free because you want to. Oh look, I got dog hair on my hat. Shit. Oh shoot. I was doing my exercise in the bed, and the dogs like to come up. And when I was groaning, Hawkeye was like, "Oh no," and he was trying to paw me. And Henry was looking at me like he just wanted to be petted, But they're good dogs, And Henry's still on the mend. I haven't thrown the ball to him. Emma says no ball until he's not limping at all, and he hides it really well, But when he goes barks at the FedEx and all those guys, the mailman, or when they hear the squirrel in the backyard, he runs pretty good. But I guess he still is a little bit gimpy. And if he's not well by Thursday, I'm going to have Savone take him to the animal hospital, give him some cash. That's why I have pet insurance. Anyway, do something for somebody else for fun and free. For fun and for free because you want to. Maybe I need to go to a speech therapist. I'm not a physical therapist, I'm a speech therapist. My name's Witch. That's how I used to say my name when I was in third grade. And I did go to physical therapy, or I can't even say it, speech therapy when I was in third grade. Because my name was Witch. And it's not Rich, it was Witch. So, anyway, that's enough for today. Wow, 7 minutes just talking jibber jabber. All right, love y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye.